Forman, where did you get a Watkins Glen t-shirt?
She noticed.
Me. I have one for you, too.
You do.
You just forgot about that. You forgot that you were gifted Watkins. Anyway.
Well, I don't have it.
No, because I haven't seen you. Yeah. Forman got his Christmas gift, too. Hey, this is... Yeah, you didn't. Make the trip into London one of these
beer?
days. There it is. Look. It's
Oh,
beer.
oh,
There it is.
yeah, the beer bottle thing.
This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that is working hard to not be like this winter, which is just plain stupid.
Yeah, really.
Stupid cold.
Well,
Stupid windy. Stupid snowy. Stupid long.
I felt like last winter was like this, but this one seems worse already.
Yeah, I think it's way worse. Yes, it's way worse.
so now that you describe it that way, Dave, I think we do have a lot in common with this winter. So
Yeah, good point.
Stupid cold, stupid windy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're sick of the cold, listen to this record heat wave in Australia, where temperatures, right? It's summertime there, right? Temperatures are soaring above 48 degrees.
48.
48.
I don't think I've experienced 48.
I don't think you
before.
would
Wow.
have. No. So
A friend of
that's
ours
the-
is in Australia right now.
Yes.
Well,
Somebody we
former coworker
worked
of
with.
There-
ours is there
are you
right now.
sure, or have they melted?
Well, I don't know. I might message her and see how she's doing.
Okay, well, welcome to this podcast. Later, Rachel has a ghost story.
Really? An actual ghost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Certified Rachel
You can tell
saw
me
a
your
ghost.
ghost stories. I'm fascinated with them.
I have never had
But
one.
nothing too scary because I don't like that.
Foreman apparently needs a new shovel. There's the first world problem.
Yes.
And I am going to begin today because I'm worried that I'm going to run out of clothes.
What?
Which of the three of us has the scariest story?
Well, that's frightening for everyone if I don't have clothes anymore.
Well,
Sure is.
That would not be
The
pretty.
YouTube views are going to go either way down or way
Yeah,
up.
that wouldn't be pretty. It's not pretty at all.
That's right.
Yes, because I don't know if you're aware, but remember the Hudson's Bay Company, the Bay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're no longer around anymore. I used to be able to get clothes there at the Bay.
Okay.
Well, the problem is when you reach a certain age, and you guys have reached probably certain ages, you can't just, if you go to the mall to shop, where do you go? Where do you go to get clothes that would be suitable for you, Forman or Rachel? Where do you go to get clothes? Because you're not going to, you're not probably going to Garage.
no.
See,
I used to, but no, not now.
you can't.
I like to go to Reitman's. I like that store.
Are they still around?
Oh yeah. Oh
Are
yeah.
they? Okay, I didn't know that. I never shopped there.
Yeah,
Weirdly enough,
no, that's a women's store.
I know.
But I like that store.
Okay,
Mall stores
does
are hard
Jeremy
to
shop?
find
I don't know.
because I used to be. Maybe you could go to like a Boathouse or an Urban Planet or a Blue Notes, but I
it's-
don't think I can do it.
no,
there
you can't do
anymore.
that anymore. That's true.
H&M maybe, but it all kind of sucks and falls apart.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Where do men shop?
Yeah, I don't like H&M.
Where
You
do
see-
old men shop?
Well,
you
old,
two?
yeah. Thank you for putting the
I'll
old.
tell you, there's
for
only
putting the
two
old-
stores that basically are left for me. But I'll let Dave proceed
Okay.
first.
Well,
gonna
okay.
say.
So the Bay has now shuttered, and they're no longer around.
And
which is
hilariously, at least one, the White Oaks location turned into a Spirit Halloween.
I know it
Yes. Yeah, it did.
It was so perfect.
of course it did.
Immediately.
Of course
like
it did.
Spirit Halloween flew in there as fast as they could.
Yeah.
Well, here in the north end of the city, we have Masonville, the mall.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the other day, they closed their doors. We no longer have the Gap.
Really?
The Gap closed.
The Gap
Oh.
is
That's
gone.
odd.
That is
The-
your store.
The Gap was the last
is.
place I could go.
You would always buy Gap jeans. I knew that.
Gap jeans, and I'd get a deal on them too.
Yeah.
Which
Clearance-
is probably
Yeah.
Clearance
so.
jeans.
The weird thing is, and I used to we saw the signs at the beginning of so when the new year arrived, we were in the mall at one point, and all of a sudden there was a sign that said store closing, and we went, what? So we went into the Gap. And they said they're starting to clear stuff out, and I actually know some of the women there by first name. We're on a first name basis.
Oh my
I
god!
know.
Wow.
You
That's
shop
how
that
that's
often?
how often we go. And then I have my granddaughter, and we like to shop at the Kids Gap for clothes for my granddaughter.
Of course.
And they're both there. And what happened? Oh, some rent issue, something like that. Something happened. Anyway,
Oh.
they're gone. They closed on, I don't know.
Oh no.
They're gone.
What will you do?
I don't know.
Both of your stores.
But turns out, then I started wondering, maybe it's my fault.
How's that?
Well, because you did point out that I like to get my jeans at the Gap,
Right.
but I never like to pay full price.
No.
Oh.
No one does.
Well, no, not at the Gap.
No one wants to pay full
insane
price.
if you
No one
pay
wants to
full
pay
price.
full. Why? You don't want to pay full price anywhere, do you?
There's
No.
no reason to ever pay full price at the Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic. Everything's always on sale, like
Yeah.
next week.
Something will go on sale, and
Always.
then what they'll do is they'll have a sale rack, and then they'll give you an extra 40% off the sale stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Can't
why I
go
don't
wrong.
think that the regular price is not real. Like, no one in the right mind is paying the regular
No.
price at those
No.
stores because of so many of those
Well,
sales.
I think some people can do that if they want to. If you have unlimited resources,
Everybody knows
go nuts.
that those particular stores have
Yeah.
like a 40% off sale once a month.
Yes,
There's literally
And
no
everybody
reason
knows that.
to pay.
You're already
full price
selling
ever.
the quality of single-use clothing. I'm not paying
Exactly.
full price.
It was
It
the
will
same
fall
with-
apart after I wash it.
It's the same at the Bay. When the Bay was around, they were a little bit more high end, but stuff always went on sale.
Oh, yeah.
You could always get a deal somewhere. You could always get a deal.
Yeah.
But now they're not around, and now the Gap's not around.
Right.
And then I started wondering, is that my fault? Because here's the other thing that I did, and they will honor it. It's just that this year, when I was looking for stuff for my wife for Christmas, if you go online to the Gap, they started Black Friday on the Monday before, and they were offering a better deal than the store was. So I bought a bunch of stuff online.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to the store.
I know.
And then I thought,
It's very
it is
easy to
my fault.
shop online. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Is it
I don't
my
know
fault?
if it's your fault, but my worry now is where will you shop?
I don't know. Will I run out of clothes?
I am that because I know that those were your two stores.
Uh-huh.
And where do men shop?
Well, first of all,
I'm
isn't
thinking,
it only
where
that
do I get
one?
Jeremy's clothes from?
Well, the Gap online is still around.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And
there's
it's only that one location, right?
Yes, but that's it. We don't have one. There used to be one in the South End, I believe, at the mall. And it's
Yeah, that
long
was closed.
gone.
There is
It's
a
long
Gap
gone.
Gap
outlet.
Factory store on the
Yeah.
south end of town.
I don't like. I'm not an outlet guy. I don't like outlet.
Well,
I
you
don't-
like cheap Gap. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
cheaper.
the Gap. Look, I'm not getting cheap Gap clothes. Then if I wanted that, I'd go to Old Navy.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going there either.
well, that may be your only option now.
Well,
There's
So
one of those in the
that
same
might
plaza.
be where you
So
have
Yeah,
to go.
so, well, there's an Old Navy up here in this end, but I haven't set foot in an Old Navy for a long time. And my reason
Yeah.
Old Navy is it always seems like it's a mess. Sorry.
Yeah.
It always
I
seems
agree.
cluttered
It
and a
is,
mess.
Yeah.
And I don't enjoy
Old
shopping
Navy
there.
was like Zellers was. Zellers
guess.
was always a mess.
Also
Yeah.
not
Always.
around.
Yeah.
Also no longer
So
around.
my dad shops at like Tip Top Tailors. He'll go
no,
there.
I'm not going there.
What?
No. No
Yeah,
one no
well,
one shops at
Sometimes,
Tip Top
not all the
Tailors.
time.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
shopping at
buy
Tip
like
Top.
sweaters and stuff.
I'm not
that's
well.
still in business?
I don't wear
Yes.
a lot of sweaters, but I'm not going
Yeah.
to Tip Top Tailor.
Where
It
do
turns
you go
out,
for
you know where I
Jeremy?
might start doing a lot of my shopping is
Costco.
Costco.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Costco.
Don't do it.
Right. I get stuff for Jeremy there, and sometimes they have Gap clothes.
Sometimes they do.
yeah.
Sometimes they do.
I'm telling you, Dave, once you just accept it and learn it, you will love it, and you'll never even think about anywhere else. Is Winners and Marshalls.
Oh, yes.
I've I get a few things, but honestly, I never really find anything I like there. I don't know why.
Find everything.
Forman shops
Okay.
there a lot.
Does he?
That is
Okay.
his go-to.
There's
yeah.
nowhere else. I mean, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
That's it for you.
That's
Yep.
handy.
What about like
well,
Under Armour? We have an Under Armour outlet in the south.
I don't do
That's
the
a good
outlet.
one.
I'm not
Yeah,
going
but all
to the
that stuff shows up at Winners. There's
It
Under
does.
Armour. There's
Yeah,
there's
I'm not
Gap.
going there.
There's Calvin Klein.
Why would
there's
I
all
go to
those
an
things.
outlet store?
Sure.
Yeah,
Who
I don't
knows?
go to- I'm not going there.
Well, Winners is kind of an outlet store. I mean, they get all the sell-offs.
They get to sell it. I don't know.
But
Anyway,
I mean, it's all fine.
okay.
It's all made.
And then I just
somewhere
found
else.
out. I just found out if that's not bad enough for
What?
me.
Oh.
The Masonville beer store is closing.
Yeah,
I
No.
heard that and I thought of you immediately.
I'm screwed.
me too. Like,
Like,
there's
What's
only. I
happening
mean,
up there, Dave?
I don't know.
London only has 6 left
Is that right?
after that
Yeah,
closes.
After that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Now,
yeah.
to be honest, the only thing I get at the beer store now when I go there is I rid of my empties.
Yes,
That's all I get.
Right.
I don't.
Well, now you can buy beer at the grocery store, and
Oh yeah.
you can blame Doug Ford for that.
Yeah. Way
Yes,
to go,
but
Doug.
I want my 10 cents a can somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do
Yeah.
where am I going to take
Tea
my empties,
returns.
Doug? You better figure that out.
Doug's house.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand. It's the podcast that, if it were a Winter Olympic sport, I believe we probably would be curling. Because curling's very Canadian.
Do we have to be curling?
Yeah, well, curling's very Canadian, and there's just enough going on to maybe keep you from falling asleep.
Okay.
I think that.
You'll drift in and out.
Yes.
Okay.
We are definitely not ski mountaineering, the new sport in this year's Winter Olympics. Have
Ski
you heard of this?
mountaineering? No, I
Ski
haven't.
mountaineering involves, quote, climbing mountains either on skis or carrying them, and then descending on skis.
Wow.
No, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah,
That
it's
seems
cool.
yeah, like
It's
only
better than the
Olympians.
breakdancing at the last Olympics.
Well, the
so-
rate
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
right.
that won't be back.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
don't know.
From Australia.
I don't know. Why would anybody ever go,
Ski
you know what I
mountaineering.
want to do? You know what I think I want to do? Ski mountaineering.
Climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Then ski down it.
Where do I learn how to do that?
Yeah. Well, they're in the. When
I'm
you're in the
impressed,
mountains,
actually. I'm
that's probably
impressed.
just what people do in that area. Like,
Yeah.
I think I will like to watch it if they find a way to cover it, but I don't know how they're going to
I
do
don't know
that.
how you climb it on skis, or you take them off and climb with your boot. But that's still like I feel.
it's got to be a bit of both. I don't know.
Ski.
We'll just
I
have to
guess.
watch.
We'll
Yeah.
just have to watch.
I guess
Ski
so.
This
mountaineering.
starts this weekend too. So
It
that's
does.
amazing.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Fascinating.
It's coming
Jeez.
up. It's
Wow.
coming up.
Okay.
That is, yeah, okay. Well, great. I can't help with that at all because my shovel's broken. So I would be
There's
terrible.
no shovel?
Might be a terrible.
You're not climbing any
ski
mountains.
Mountaineering.
When you say broken, like in half? Or
Not quite, but it is in a sad state.
Oh, well, it's funny you should bring
That's too
that
bad,
up because
it's very snowy.
I looked at my shovel yesterday and I thought, what am I doing here? Like,
Yeah,
what
this
am
is
I doing
crossroads.
here? How am I doing this? How is this still working? Because the bottom,
What do
if
you
you're
mean?
watching this, if you're listening to the podcast, I can't really describe the bottom of my shovel accurately enough, but it's like this. Like, it's
Like a wavy line.
it's a wavy, like half of it is worn away or bent
Plastic.
or
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's plastic
Yeah.
and
You're really
um,
digging at the ice with that thing, aren't you?
Well, I've been using it a lot. Let's put
Yes.
it that way.
Yes.
At times 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
and the ice wall from the plow does a number on it.
Yes, that's
Sure.
not fun either.
Yeah.
I do have a snow blower, which I've brought out twice, I think. But most of the time, I try to look at what's out there and go, well, that's exercise, so I'll do it.
Right.
It's not. Now, everything I read for people that are getting older and older, it's not a great thing for you to be doing out in the cold.
The amount of heart
Shoveling and
attacks
doing
that
all
are a
that.
result
Yes.
of shoveling
Yes.
is insane.
Yeah.
So I'm
it's
taking
true.
my own hands when I go out there and shovel.
I hope you have a real snowblower though, because a neighbor of mine has one of those smaller electric ones,
No, I have a
and he's
real
just
one.
and trying to get at that ice wall. I was like, zzz,
Yeah, I know. They're just the
Oh,
silliest
is that like a
things.
For like
snow
an hour.
I
thrower?
was whatever I.
Do you have a snow thrower?
Oh, is that what that is? Is that what it
Maybe.
is? Like a little thing?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I don't know.
think so.
All I know is the other last snow, he was already out there working on that. I went out after, shoveled my whole driveway and finished and went in, and he was still at it.
Yes.
And
because
I
they-
only had a shovel,
Like,
and
and-
my
and-
shovel sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, but when you have one of those, I think you're just determined.
Yes, I bought it.
I
using
paid
it.
for it. I'm using this damn thing, even
we
though
have a
it's useless.
snowblower, and we haven't used it a lot. Oh, we've only used it one time this year. Otherwise,
A lot of
we're both
yes,
shoveling.
but you are definitely casually using the word "we" a lot.
Yes.
Well, I do shovel
Do you?
and snowblow.
Do you? Okay.
I don't cut
These
the
are
grass,
things-
but I do
I know.
those two things in the
Okay.
winter.
Yeah, but well, actually, Janet does help me with shoveling sometimes.
Actually, shoveled quite a bit too. Actually,
Yeah, we went out the other day. We had somebody coming to visit on when we had the first one of the many snowstorms we've had, and we both went out and had the driveway done sufficiently in 15 minutes. Doesn't take long.
Yeah.
It's nice to have help.
It
Yeah.
is. But that is
anyway.
actually part of my problem because when you use the same shovel year after year,
Yes.
and it gets worse and worse,
Yes.
you just adapt to it.
Yes.
And when someone
'cause
else comes in, she's very quick to point out, the shovel is terrible, right?
Yes. Yes. But in my case, I want her to see that because I need the proof when I need to go
Complain about it?
Yeah. Well, because eventually I'm going to have to say I need a new shovel.
Yeah.
And I'll get what
I'm
for?
not saying that.
Why?
need a
I was
new-
just going
why?
to say, just go buy a new shovel.
So ours has a wide plastic bottom, and the handle, though, instead of being straight in at a 90-degree angle, is like like a 45-degree angle at this point. And it was a really good shovel, brand new. It's a metal shaft. It's very heavy duty. It's got a really sharp metal strip on the bottom of the plastic shovel, so you can really get at that ice.
Right.
That's all peeling off now and all wonky at the
Oh.
bottom, and then the handle's on a huge angle, so you're really beside the
How?
shovel as you're trying to lift the snow.
How did the metal handle bend?
It's the heavy stuff at the bottom every
Yes.
time. And
Yes.
you
Yes.
try and because
Yes.
the shovel's so
Ours-
wide, you try
Oh.
and fill it, but it's too heavy and it ends up bending. So
Ours
it turns
is a
out
wooden
I'm
handle.
stronger than the shovel.
So
which
why
on
don't
one
you-
hand makes me feel better.
Yeah.
But it's also a disaster to use
Why won't you get a new shovel?
because I can't be the guy at Home Hardware, Canadian Tire, whatever, going in during a snowstorm just to buy a brand new shovel.
You don't want to be that guy.
I just don't.
You can't do
Well,
it. I can't do it.
That's when they're sold, because that's when people need them.
Yes, and that's when they jack up the price and they stick them right in. When you walk in, there they are, and you
So
go,
what?
"That's exactly what I'm
You
looking
need the
for."
shovel. Buy
Yeah.
a shovel.
No,
What's the problem?
You don't want to be. I don't want to be that guy either. I hear you.
What is that? There's no that guy. There's no guy. It's just everybody needs a shovel. It's winter.
But they throw the junky ones at the front too. I want to do research and find a good one, a wide one,
Is
a
that
bigger
what you
one.
did last
I've long-
time? Because
I've-
now it's bent.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
it's lasted for years.
I'm long past that, Forman. I just go and I get a
Shovel.
I'll get the cheapest one I can get, and then it ends up doing what mine has done. But I hate buying a snow shovel.
Yeah.
I hate it. Hate.
For
I
some
don't know how
reason-
much
I
they
can't think of a
cost.
strong enough word.
Yeah, this one's been
I
so
don't
good
know.
for so
They're-
long. I have no idea how much it costs. So I can't.
What's a
I'm just gonna
shovel
hate
cost?
the
30
price of a
bucks?
shovel. I don't know, probably like $100 or something. I don't know. I'm gonna hate it.
$100 for a
I'm just
shovel?
Assuming I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
I just hate buying a snow shovel. And part of the reason I hate getting a snow shovel is because I don't mind cutting my lawn, as you know, even though cutting your lawn is similar to shoveling snow in that you have to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
You got to cut your lawn, and then it grows. When you cut your lawn, magically it grows, and then you have to keep cutting
Cut
your
it
lawn.
again. Yeah.
Yes. Snow, to me, shoveling snow is such a complete waste of time. It's just a waste of time.
You've got to get around. You have to shovel it.
I know, but I hate it.
Yeah,
I
well,
hate shoveling
nobody
snow.
likes it, I don't
I
think.
do it, and I I'm very anal about my driveway. I want it to be clean. I want it to be drivable. I do look after it, but I hate it.
Just use
because
your
I
snow
know
blower then.
that it doesn't matter how cold it's going.
Just use
because
your
I
snow
know
blower then.
that it doesn't matter how cold it's going to be or going to get and how long this winter lasts. It will go away. It
Yes,
always
it's gonna
does.
melt.
Well, but you don't want to be
hate snow.
compacting it down and then it turns into
I
ice.
know,
on
no,
the
that's
driveway.
why I do shovel. I just
Yeah.
hate it.
But
it's
I always
it's a
think-
useless occupation.
Yes. And I always think that
just so
maybe
stupid.
I argue that it's not useless.
It is
it
useless.
is useless. And I've often thought maybe it's not that bad if you just don't shovel.
Yes, and there are people that don't.
Yeah. I mean, get
What
rid
if
of you
have a
can't get
foot
through an
of
ice
snow
wall,
in
but
your driveway,
just
and
leave
you
it.
can't back out.
No, you just leave it. If there's some there, you keep packing it down.
Then it
Like,
just
but I
turns
why
also-
to
did the
ice.
standard become a completely clear driveway
I don't know.
down
But
to the
Forman,
pavement?
You don't want
Why
to be,
is that the standard?
You don't
I
want to
think
be
just that's functional. Like the grass thing is a standard. Like you don't need to have perfect grass, but the driveway needs to be clear so you can get in and out.
That's
doesn't-
ridiculous. No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, the grass is more important than the driveway.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
You have to clear the snow so you can get around.
But you don't also, Foreman, want to be that guy that doesn't shovel his driveway either, I don't think. Because you look around and if you see somebody that
Yeah.
doesn't do it, you go,
Be like, oh.
yeah, look at that guy. Yeah.
Well,
Probably
they have-
living his best life. He ain't got time for this nonsense. He's got more important things to do.
He's inside the house watching TV. He doesn't need to do that.
Exactly.
I know.
We're like, we just had a snowstorm, and you better believe I was walking the dog around thinking, oh, those people haven't been out yet.
Of course
Oh,
you-
those people haven't
yeah.
been out.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, of course,
We've
you're
been
telling
out
kids to
3
get on the
times.
bus.
Yes.
Yeah, then that's the reason we shovel. Boy, I hate it. This is Due to Underwhelming Demand with Dave, Rachel, and Forman, the podcast that's lasted longer than anyone thought
Really?
or even wanted, including us.
3 years. Can you believe that?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Is
Here
that
we are.
all?
Still here. Is
Is
it
that
all?
all?
Is that all?
We're still
Feels
here.
longer.
Yeah.
Feels longer.
Feels longer. I also have something I've been doing for a very long time, not necessarily with you guys, but how'd you like that segue?
I'm not
Okay,
sure
I'm
yet.
not gonna
Keep
ask,
going.
never mind.
I'll have to weigh in on how this ends.
Okay, so I have been doing a Christmas dinner with my childhood friends for 28 years now. I don't know how. I'm only 25, but anyway, somehow that happens.
Amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
I
Yeah,
defy the
amazing.
laws of whatever.
So when you say Christmas dinner, is that January Christmas dinner? I hate those.
Yeah, in January.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it used to be in December, but now we're everybody's busy. We all live in different cities now, so everybody meets in London because it's where we're from. And for the last couple of years, 2 or 3 actually, we've gone to this place in Wortley Village. It's in a really old house. The restaurant is so good. The food is so good, and we love it. So last year when we were there, there's 5 of us who go, and we're kind of at this like oblong table.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on the end, like I'm one end, and my friend is across from me. And there's a carafe of water kind of on the end of the table, but it's about a foot in from the edge, so it's not near the edge. And we're all talking, of course, and all of a sudden, the carafe of water falls off the table and breaks, smashes on the floor. And so my friend and I look at each other and we say, "Did you hit that? Did you bump that with your elbow or something?" "No." "Did you?" "No." And we're both like very confused because it was not near the edge and neither of us touched it, but it flew off the table somehow and we didn't see it move. All we saw was, we heard the break and we see it on the floor, right?
Okay,
So
hang on a second. Are you trying to tell me that something supernatural happened here?
Well, here's what happened. So then the servers
Could
come
you
over.
not have just? Could somebody? Is it conceived like when you say it flew off the table?
Well,
like,
I didn't
did
see it fly.
Did it levitate?
No.
And then fall off the
Somehow
table?
it
Because
fell
there-
off the
now,
table
Now we're
and
talking.
broke.
Now we're talking supernatural. If in fact it just fell off the table and broke, could be that somebody sort of banged, into the table.
Well, it could be, but we're kind of tucked into a windowsill, like a bay window, the table. So it's a weird shaped table.
Sure.
And
We, Dave, if you don't recall, we've hashed this out.
we have?
We hashed this out on episode 108.
Did
Yes.
we? Yes. I seem to
Okay,
recall
so
that
I've told you this already.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, well then there's more.
Yeah.
There's more this year.
Because you've gone back.
Okay, because we went
So
back
you're
to this
telling me
restaurant.
that the restaurant is haunted.
I thought that I might have told. So the server comes over to clean it up, and we were like, we are really sorry. Like, we're so sorry. We don't know what neither of us touched that. We really don't know how. And we thought maybe, did we bump the table? Someone kicked it with their leg, or I don't know, whatever. And she's like, don't worry about it. We have ghosts. Now, this is what I told you before, right? And she said, we've gotten new carafes for the water in the restaurant, and we have broken 3 or 4 of them already, and now yours. And it's like the ghost doesn't like the new carafes that we bought.
Oh,
And we were all
sure.
just like, what?
That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
So that
What
we were,
other explanation could there be?
Of
what could
course.
there? I don't know, because nobody touched the table. Her back was to the aisle, so nobody's bumping into her to bump into the table. And anyway, I don't know. So then this year we go back, and we all kind of forget about it. That was it, whatever. We go back, and I thought about that the night before we go, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, last year a ghost broke the carafe off the table. So we get there, and I say to my friends, remember last year when this happened? And they're like, oh, yeah, that's right. So the server comes over, she seats us, and then she comes over to give us the menus. And we're like, we were here last year, and the carafe broke. And she's like, I remember that. She's like, we lost a lot of those carafes. And I noticed that they now have different ones. And she's like, you can see over there on the wall, we still have a few of the old ones left, but we did get the new ones. Now the new ones haven't broke, but it's like the ghost didn't like the old ones and then just, and then accepted, oh, these are staying, whatever.
Sure.
And we were like, that's wild. She's like, well, we have a regular who comes in, and she's a medium. And she said to us,
Wow.
do you guys know that you have 2 ghosts here? And they were like, really? She said, yeah, there's a guy that stands at the end of the bar, and he just kind of watches everybody. And then there's a woman who runs up and down the stairs, and she wants to get something out of the attic because it's a big old house, right? So there is
This
stairs.
medium is seeing these people
I don't know.
visually.
She knows. Yeah, the people, people can do that. So
No, they can't.
yes, they can. Yes,
No,
they
they
can.
can't.
Oh,
They
yeah, they can.
can't.
I
No, they
know
can't.
people.
They
I
can't. They
know
can't.
people who can do that.
No,
I'm telling you, I
no.
have friends
Oh,
who can do
please.
that, and they don't like to tell anybody about it because they don't want people to think they're
Yeah,
crazy.
That's right. That's
Call
right.
now if you can.
Yes,
My
call
goodness.
now.
Comment now.
So she's telling us all about the 2 ghosts that live there and how, it feels eerie when you go upstairs. But she's like, the basement, I feel fine. But when I go upstairs, I'm like, ooh, And so we're like, yeah, we're all nodding like, yes, like the carafe thing really kind of freaked us all out. And she's like, well, you weren't the only one. And then another server came over, and we were kind of talking with him about it. He's like, I'm new, but even I know, like, that's a thing here,
Oh, please.
So yeah, it's a haunted restaurant, but the food's really good.
Why is the
The food's
restaurant haunted?
delicious.
Can you tell me
Well,
why?
it's a big old house in Wortley. It's like a very
Here's what I think of all of you,
100-plus-year-old house or
all
whatever.
of you people that believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then why isn't every single hospital haunted?
Well, it could
Because
be.
lots of people die there.
Well, I don't know.
Why isn't
Dave.
every
I don't know.
nursing
I'm not a
home haunted?
ghost. Well, it probably is.
Lots of people die there.
I guess. It probably.
This
I've never
is
seen a
ridiculous.
ghost. I don't want to see a ghost. Don't come for me, ghosts. I don't want you.
Then why do you
I
keep
reject
going back?
the
Why?
ghosts.
The food is that good, is
Well,
it?
I forgot about. But yeah, the food is quite good.
Come on.
How do you forget about the ghost?
How do you
It's quite
forget?
Well, I didn't remember about the carafe, and then then
how- by
the
the
night
way-
before I recalled, and then she's telling me, no, actually, we've got 2 ghosts, and here's what they do.
Yes, but
So
let's
all
back up
night-
to the medium's assessment. How do we we're not done with that, by the way. We can't go with, did you
That's
know
all I know.
there's 2 here? And they
Yeah.
say, oh, neat, the end. No, what do you mean? What are they doing? What do they want? Why
Well,
are they there?
I don't know.
Who are they?
She said the one woman wants to get into the attic. I don't know why.
We'll figure it out.
Ghosts
Go
go
ask
in
her.
attics. I don't know, Foreman. Ghosts love
Well, why
attics.
didn't they press the medium
How
to
you
do
know
more
ghosts
work?
How do you know ghosts love attics?
Ghosts are always in attics.
You're watching way too many movies.
They're always in the
They're
attic.
always in the attic.
Yes, they're in the attic.
Look, when Patrick
like
Swayze
Vecna's
was
in
that
the attic
ghost
of
in
the
that
big old
movie,
house.
whatever
In
that movie
Stranger
was,
Things.
that Patrick Swayze was the ghost. He
Right? And
wasn't
they
in
love
the
to do pottery.
He wasn't in the
They
attic.
love to do potty.
He wasn't in the attic. He was on the subway. He was all over the
Well, he
place.
follows her around, doesn't he?
Come on.
I don't know, Dave. I'm just telling you what I know.
No.
Now, for the rest of the night, because I was facing the bar,
You're looking for the guy that
I'm
stands
looking
at the bar.
for the ghost. I'm looking for the ghost the rest of the night. I didn't see him.
You should have asked
Yeah.
for one of the
Really?
carafes
You
that
didn't
they
see him.
smash.
Yeah.
Right?
You should have
yeah.
asked to
Well, they
test it
didn't
again.
give
Well,
us-
if he doesn't like this one, let's bring it back out and see if
Sure.
he smashes
Yeah.
it again.
Why
yeah,
did
well,
you
they
do
had
that?
about 5 on the wall, but
Yeah.
they probably had more last year, obviously, before they all broke.
Are they fastened to the wall?
No, they're just on a shelf. They were on a shelf waiting to be used, but then they started using these new ones.
Okay.
Different,
sure.
different
All right.
style.
Whatever you think.
Yeah.
Whatever
Anyway,
you
that's
think.
my ghost story. I've never seen a ghost. I don't want to see one. Now I'm scared because I'm home alone, but I don't.
Well, apparently you know all kinds of people that talk to ghosts
And see them.
and see
Yes.
them.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh. Sure
I
you
do.
do.
Well, they tell me,
Uh-huh.
but I have to believe them at their word. It's their experience.
Well, and now we all have to wait till next year for you to get more out of this medium?
I guess
Yeah.
so, unless
What
I
if they
managed
figured
to
out
go.
in the last year?
Well, the medium wasn't there when I was there. It was the servers telling us that they.
don't care. They need
Well, I don't
more
know.
from this person.
What are they going to do? They just go to work every
this-
day with the
this
ghosts
is
and
just-
it's fine.
Yes, assess it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got a couple of ghosts.
Maybe the ghosts smell
Yeah.
the food. They wish they could have it because
Yeah.
it is quite good.
Yeah.
Come on, medium, get yourself a free meal.
Yeah,
Be like,
what do you do?
I'll eat here for free, but
Maybe.
I'll tell you about the ghosts, but I want my meal for free.
maybe-
I'd
she
be
did, or
sick
he,
and
I don't
tired
know.
of losing carafes and have the place exercised. Come on.
Yeah, I spent good money on these.
Uh-huh.
Leave us alone.
You know what? If they're offering that deal, I'm gonna go there and say I'm a medium.
Oh my God.
Just make up
Actually,
a backstory.
I
about
think
this.
the exorcism isn't the exorcism the devil. I probably have that wrong.
Dave, are you up
Is
for a
it?
bro
Yeah,
date?
A bro date?
You're gonna
Two
go to this-
mediums go to Wortley.
Well, let me know how that goes.
Okay. All right. Sure, I'm in.
I'll watch you from the bar.
With your best friend.
Yeah.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that you may have noticed does not have a sponsor this week. Sad podcast once again. Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. Poding emoji. That's so. If you know someone would like to, if you want to get a shout out, anything at all to help us keep this podcast going, feel free to go to our website, underwhelming.ca. Everything you need to do a shout out, sponsor, buy coffee for us. It's all there for you. It's all there.
Merch now.
Oh, yeah, we have merchandise too. All of that stuff.
Got lots of stuff. Underwhelming.ca. I created a video this week of the 2016 trend because it's been going around, right? To go back 10 years.
And you're always on that, Rach.
Well, I thought it would be fun, right?
Rachel's
To look
never
back.
met a trend she didn't want to jump on board with.
No, that's true. Well, someone's got to post on our socials.
Uh-huh.
So I made the video. Kelsey wrote to us and said, "What year were April the giraffe and Rachel pregnant at the same time?" It was
that was-
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
16, yeah.
Or maybe
That's it.
early 2017, because Kendall was born in March 2017.
Oh, could be.
So
Okay.
it might have
Right.
been. I remember being in my little pen, and April was in her pen, and we were pregnant at the same time.
I do recall that. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember
That's
that.
funny.
now.
We had
Yeah.
you in your pen. It was like less than 10 seconds, probably the most viewed thing we've ever done.
Is that right?
So
That's
yeah.
so funny.
We're
That's
just
so
milling
funny.
around.
Yeah.
Angela sent us a message and said, "Happy birthday, Dave!"
Oh, well,
Because it
thank
was
you
your
very
birthday.
much. It was my birthday.
On the 21st of January.
Yeah.
How was your birthday? Oh, and Angie says, Angela and Angie both say happy birthday.
It was good. I mean, if you count having a snowstorm on your birthday as good.
That's
I had a
true.
snowstorm.
Yeah.
I had to shovel. I had to do all that.
Right.
It was fine.
Barb says happy birthday too.
Yeah. At least it wasn't on the saddest day of the year this year. Some days it is. Some years it is.
Blue
But
Monday.
it wasn't there this year.
Right.
So, yeah.
It was a Tuesday.
So it's always a positive when that happens.
Brenda says, Dave and Rachel and Forman, do you miss going to all these concerts and meeting the singers?
No, because I still do.
Yeah. Forman's still going, and no.
Sometimes, but not like. Yeah.
Well, you know who misses that is my my daughter, who's 19. All of a sudden has taken a different direction in her musical taste, and is and I actually said, "Gee, too bad you weren't doing this a few years ago."
Yes.
Why? Well,
We could have got a concert.
I could have taken you a lot of stuff. Yeah. And I did when she was younger. I took her to a lot of stuff, but then, when she hit a certain age, it wasn't cool anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, too bad.
I get it.
Too bad.
Yeah.
But I don't miss. I'll tell you why. This time of year, I miss it when the weather's good. Let's put it that way. When the weather's lousy like it is, like when in the middle of January, I have no desire to leave my home anytime after 3 p.m.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
I just don't.
get it. And for Rock the Park, that was in the summer. But Rock the Park was always so hot. It was either blistering hot or a storm, rainstorm.
But that never
thunderstorm.
That never bothers me. Heat never bothers me. I never complain about that. But yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, on your 2016 video, Rachel from White Feather Skin Therapy in Port Stanley.
Oh.
Shout out.
Heard of her. I
Yeah.
know I had a friend that was going there.
Yes, Rachel, would you like us to talk about your business more? Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, Rachel.
Yes.
Yeah.
She just said, Forman does look like Forman from that 70s show. I
course.
see it now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's why it's
It
his
took
name.
till this for you to know.
Yeah.
Forman, I was in college with Forman, and now his program at Fanshawe doesn't exist because they canceled it. But even then, he was called Forman.
Yeah, he was called that.
Yeah.
But I would argue that if we get the right headgear on him, he is Bernard the Elf.
Oh, absolutely.
He's
we
Bernard.
get that wig. Oh, that we should see.
He's
if they have
Bernard.
that. I'm
He's
gonna see if they
Bernard.
sell a wig.
He's Bernard.
I brought that up.
Kimberly sent us a message.
every
I'm gonna look for a Bernard
time
wig.
it's a
For
Santa
next
Claus.
Christmas, I got.
Yeah, the Santa Claus is
Many-
on like literally throughout the entire 2 months, November,
Yeah.
December. And all I think of when I see Bernard.
Every time I see Bernard, I
There's
think
Forman.
Forman.
There's
It
Forman.
screams
There's
Forman.
Forman.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I talked about FabFitFun recently
Did you?
and how I'm back on FabFitFun.
Yeah, I can't understand that. But okay.
Kimberly sent a message and said, "You're not the only one, Rachel. I'm thinking I might start a subscription soon myself." It's true. It's like self-care.
Sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Kathleen replied to our 2016 video, and she says, "OMG, it's all of you on BX93. Take me back."
Yeah. Can't do that.
We had a good time. It
We
was a
did.
great way to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Well, now that I'm on Country 104, #1 for country hits, everybody.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Available on iHeartRadio. So on your same device you're listening to this on,
Yes.
you can listen to me live 2 to 6 weekday afternoons.
I've been enjoying Forman
Perfect.
because I am in my vehicle usually right around 3:30 every day, and
And you listen.
I am hearing Forman.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very good.
Sometimes you must catch a fast forward. Hey, Dave?
A fast.
I
four.
caught that
Yes.
last week.
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes. Well, some days are better than others.
Uh huh.
I'll take your
was good.
feedback if it's positive.
Yeah, we'll discuss later.
Okay.
But on said station, you may have also heard Rachel last week.
Yes,
Now
I
I
made an
missed
appearance.
that, but I did hear someone call regarding it.
Yes.
Well, I was talking about the bus stop thing where I told the kid to get on the bus to
Yeah.
go to
Right.
school because he wasn't going to go to school.
And that afternoon, I thought, boy, this would be such like the good thing to get some feedback on, because Rachel and Dave and I sided with Jeremy and thought, that
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have done that.
Probably
right.
shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Everybody at Jeremy's work, though, thought Rachel was correct. And it turns out
Yeah.
everyone listening to me at my work also thinks Rachel's correct.
Oh,
Really?
interesting.
A lot of feedback.
I
instant
wondered
feedback.
how that would
People
play out.
really wanting to get their 2 cents in on this, and they all agreed with you. Like Billy, by the way, who says hi, shout out Billy, who listens to this all the time too, so
Okay.
she'll hear this again. Billy
Okay.
said,
I would also say the same thing to that child.
You would tell a stranger's kid at the bus stop, hey, get on the bus?
I would strongly suggest that they get on the bus. I would not enforce that they get on the bus. However, if they were also doing other things at the bus stop, I would also take the parental role and ask them to stop doing whatever it is that they were doing.
Right. And if I were his parent, I would thank you for doing that. If I were him, I would hate you.
Guess what? I'm not loved by all children, only my own.
I had a hunch.
yeah.
That's funny.
Wow, okay.
And there's another...
I really thought people would hammer me for that.
No,
Well,
nobody
there's
did.
a certain
Everybody agreed.
there's a
Really?
certain thing that
Interesting.
there seems to be, and I like and you can take this with a grain of salt that I feel like this. I want to use the word nosy, Rachel.
I don't think it's nosy if I'm right there and see him not getting on the bus.
I think it is.
I think
But
it's
I
just
could be wrong.
village
So you
parenting. That's what I think.
you're either someone who's nosy, Rachel,
Okay.
or you're not, Dave Forman.
No.
Yes. But speaking of the word village and
Yes.
people named Rachel,
I am so thankful to the other Rachel for doing this because I think we need to remember the saying that it takes a village. So on behalf of all working parents who can't get to the bus stop in the morning with their kids, absolutely I would want somebody to tell my child to get on the bus.
Conversely, if you were that child and thought you had the whole world figured out and your mom would never catch on that you were staying home all day.
Well, obviously as a child, I'm not going to love it because this kid's taking days off.
Yes.
But doesn't matter. Your job right now is to go to school. So you're at the bus stop, take the extra 10 steps and get yourself on that bus and go to school.
doesn't
There
matter
you
what
go.
the kid
The
thinks.
whole takes a village.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
I
what the
know.
kids.
I don't
Kids don't know what's best for them. all
Oh,
the
and
time.
you do.
Yes,
you
go
know
to
what's best.
school.
You
You're
know what's
supposed to
best
be
for
in
that
school.
child. You
Is
don't
it-
even. You
is
don't
it better
know
to
that.
stay home all
Stop
day?
it. Stop it,
No.
Rachel. You don't know what that child needs. You
The
don't.
child should be going to school.
You don't know that.
I don't know what he needs, but I know that he should be at school that day.
Uh-huh.
And he's at the bus stop for a reason.
Maybe
To
he-
go to school.
Maybe he doesn't like school. Maybe he
fine.
wanted. Maybe he needed a mental health day.
Okay.
Maybe he's getting bullied at school.
Then his
Yes.
mom.
You don't know.
Okay, fine. But I told him to go and he did. So there you go. It happened.